What's up guys, it is me, ArcanePunkster, and today we are doing a Warframe Tuesdays, and luckily enough, there has been a new update to Warframe. Yes, the ghouls have been added in, and I remember reading this a few months ago, or a few weeks ago actually, about the producer, sorry, I couldn't speak then, added in the new enemies in the Plains of Adolan. Now, originally I was only going to do sorties and just void relics, but because this is going on, I am going to give this a nice little try, see what they've included, see what has changed. I did sort of read up on the patch notes prior to this, so I do have somewhat of an idea. For instance, the change in the environment on Plains of Adolan, or Cetus, whatever you want to call it. And they still got the laggy intro. Yay! And another thing that I need to do is focus on building my personal quarters, which is going to be fun. But anyway, let's get on with this, shall we? Originally, like I said, I didn't really have much planned for this. I don't know how long this will be. It might be short, it might be a very long thing. Well, it won't be that long. If anything, it will either be between 30 minutes to 60 minutes, the stream, depending on what happens. Let's see if he's got anything new. Nope. Let's go to a console and see what the bounties are for this new event. Bounties. Let me have a look.
Heavy hitter like you needs a little snack.
Ah, here we go. I couldn't really tell which one was which. Okay. So I'm just looking through all the things. Let's hunt down a ghoul alpha. Let's see how it turns out.
Hideous things, ready to kill the moment they take their first breath. Thing is, they're dumb as the dirt that birthed them. But now, now we've got a smart one, leading the pack.
A very smart one.
There's nothing more dangerous than a ghoul with a brain. Track it down and take it out.
Yeah, me and my friends were originally just a weird info. We were wondering what area Cetus was in, because we weren't too sure where it was, and we wanted to know because we wanted to find out what nationality or possible nationality the inhabitants are of Cetus, and we came to the conclusion that it's in Africa that Cetus is located. Bearing in mind this was a few, like literally as soon as Plains of Adolan came out. It might have been in one of my older streams actually, with my friends talking about it. And it's still the long loading time. Yay! Sorry that I'm yawning a tiny bit. I had a late night's sleep last night. I got into bed late last night, yeah. So let's get going. I don't want to fall into the pool of water, or lake of water I should say, because it's not really a pool of water. Now, I have no idea what type of enemies these guys are.
Place the processor in the injector.
Okay. No. Yeah, there we go. Where are you? Oh, here you are. Really?
It will take some time to pump a lethal dose.
Why are you suddenly moving so fast? Here we go. There we go. Sorry, I just had to collect that. Oh, and this one. I gotta collect these. Don't judge me. There we go. Okay. Let's continue on with this mission, okay? Oh, here it is. Well, they work the same as corrosion. Well, I don't mean they work the same as corrosion. They get affected by corrosion just as effectively as normal Grineer. Because I was wondering just how strong these guys are in terms of armor and how to fight them. Look, it's attacking me. Oh, here it is. I was wondering what the hell was attacking me just then. Gotta say, they do look pretty freaky and scary, so they did their job, if that's what they were trying to aim for. Creepiness and scariness. I wonder what tune that Octavia is playing. That's what I'm interested in. Because I don't recognise it. There we go, gotta get my focus. Always gotta grab your focus when you can. So I've seen 3 variations of the ghouls.
The grok drill is doing its work. Now we can focus on our target.
Which is interesting. I thought there was only going to be like 2 or just 1. The hell? These guys are annoying. I hate anything that slows me down, or knocks me to the floor, or pulls me to enemies. Sorry, I got an itchy nose as well for some random reason. The ghoul burial grounds.
Ghoul heat signatures in the soil near your location. Locate and eliminate the threat.
So are they literally like these Grineer that have been killed previously and they've just been like resurrected? That's the vibe that I'm having from these guys, the ghouls. Like they've been killed or they passed away and they've just been resurrected as these enemies. Oh crap. Oh. Fuck you, bitch. Get away from that effect. There we go. Killed one there. One shot, 1 kill. Wouldn't make a reference there. Those of you that don't know.
No ghouls remain. Keep moving.
But yeah, I'm quite liking this event already. Bearing in mind, I've only just played it for like, this is like the first time I've ever played it, this event. But like the previous one, the I think it's called Plague Star it was called. The previous event, I liked that one. The one that was on Plains of Adolan and featured the infestation. I wonder if they're gonna include Corpus in an event next for this one. Oh wait, that's my teammate. No, one person's reached that mastery rank 24. What the hell's attacking me? That's you. Leave me alone, ghoul.
A Tenno needs to be revived.
Oh crap, moving away from the person instead of actually healing them. For some reason it would have let me revive them. No, I missed out on my focus.
This area is clear. Move on.
How could you, game? Take away my focus orb. I think I'll do this one more time, or I'll give the other mission a try. I think I'll leave it off on that.
Subterranean ghoul signatures, and lots of them.
I think that'll be a good way, or a good structure for this, just to give you guys a bit of an idea on what the new event has. If you guys haven't updated Warframe or haven't played Warframe recently. For some reason my shot did nothing to that one over there. God, these guys are fast. Nunchaku. Is that the new weapon that they've got? Because I remember seeing around a similar time when they were showing off the concept art for these enemies that they were looking into introducing, sorry, like these massive greatsword type sword weapons. I can't think of the name. The Japanese name for them, or the European name for them. But you guys understand what I mean. They're like massive, like long great swords. But they're not massive. But you know what I mean. They're just heavy. They're just heavy and large compared to the normal sword.
Steel Meridian have identified a ghoul who may be a candidate for defection. Unfortunately, the Grineer have already come to the same conclusion. I need you to rescue this individual before it's too late.
A ghoul that has deserted. That's interesting. I didn't know you could have that. A ghoul that decided to be a deserter. Damn, he's bloody fast. Bounty stage complete. I find it funny how I think that was me that one shot that bloody ship out of the sky. That was amazing. That's why I like the Sabaris Prime a lot.
Your hard work has borne fruit. I have located our target.
Find the assassination target. Wonder who the assassination target will be. If it's going to be a unique character or not. It would be nice if it was. Not that I have an issue with it not being a unique character.
Like all parents, I want a
Okay.
future.
I can't be bothered to wait for that to open.
As long as that future involves dead Tenno maggots.
They heck seriously has an issue with us people. I wonder if they're going to include him in like a major, like having a very large role in a future quest line. Because they seem to be putting him a lot in latest events and quests lately. The one with Pains of a Dolan, the last event and this event. So I wonder if he's going to end up having a major role in the next quest. Or the sequel to The War Within and the Second Dream, sorry. It'll be interesting if that's the case. Oh, I see a gold mod. Slicing feathers, yes. Already got myself a gold mod. Oh, another gold mod. Oh no, wait, that's the same one. They really need to change that around. Because it gets really annoying when you think there's another like high rarity mod, and it turns out that it's not.
Killer
Oh, I got a lift tier 1 relic. Nice.
The rest of them shouldn't be too difficult for one of your comrades to clean up.
That was relatively fun actually. I quite liked that. Okay, yeah. I am going the right way. I couldn't see because the tower, well, I could see the tower. I wasn't quite sure which way I needed to go. Oh, they're coming out the ground! The ghoul! Leave me alone! But yeah, I was quite surprised when I found that there was an update today, because, like I said, I wasn't planning much for today, just some simple Void Relic missions, and maybe the sorting mission. But it was a nice, pleasant surprise to find out that they updated the game with a new event, some new weapons, and some new features. Okay, open up, please. Thank you. Thank you, game. But yeah. If these are some of the new weapons, they look pretty damn cool. Like that fucking weapon looks awesome. I quite like that one. That one looks... those dual wielding swords look pretty cool. I'm liking them. I'm liking them dual wielding swords. I need to check out these new weapon variants, or types I should say. Well, wait a minute. Did I just get two? Wait. I have 258,000 Zenoric focus points? The fuck? I never had that in the past, not that I remember. That is rather peculiar, a matter of fact, to be honest. I wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna see if oh crap.
We are each one viewpoint within the myriad.
Let's see.
Is it time?
Okay. What do I need? I need 10 of them, intact sentient cores, plus 30,000 credits.
The history you will have.
I'm gonna leave this squad because it's gonna take some time. You know, I'm gonna run around as my operator because why not? Because I like my operator. I couldn't figure out where Konzu was then for a moment.
Work, nobody but you comes out. Good?
Okay. Ooh, Quartark blueprints. Stuba blueprint. Oh, I didn't realize that there was new weapons.
Chop, chop.
Nice. Better
Okay,
go back
just
to
before
my
dawn, wolves
Warframe.
took out the hunting party. Not a Grineer in sight, then bam! Out the ground they come. The hunters never stood a chance. Now we're spotting ghouls everywhere. Tenno, Krunameta, rid the plains of these monsters.
Nice. Don't you worry. I will, sir. I will. So 12,354 affinity is needed until I can get to mastery rank. Is it? I am 30. No, 13. Is it? Is the weapon that I want mastery rank 13 or is it mastery rank 14? I'm not sure now. I'm pretty sure it's mastery rank 13. I'm pretty sure it is. At least. This guy's all alone. Don't you worry. I'm on my way, dude. I'm here to help you. If you're struggling, that is. I doubt you are, but... Anyway, just pretend that you're struggling, so it makes me look cool in front of everyone. I don't know what it is about Warframe, but I always dislike the like nice effects that your Warframe has, your characters have. It's just a nice combination of colours. Like you know those games that just. I'll let her finish. But anyway, yeah. As I was saying before she interrupted me. I'm sorry, Lotus. I didn't mean to be so violent towards you. But anyway, what I was trying to say is there's those games that have like a beautiful like combination of colours. You know, when you play those games, when you watch those films. God damn it, Lotus, just stop talking. Alright, I understand now. Let me finish what I was trying to say.
You've been detected. Hurry up and free the prisoner before that collar explodes.
Are you done?
Defuse the collar.
Jesus.
You freed the prisoner.
But anyway, as I was saying, there are those games that just look very beautiful with a combination of colours.
Empty them before the
And then there's those other games that they try to put these colour combinations together and then just look so bloody ugly that it just doesn't work. But thankfully Warframe is one of those games that they know how it should be done. It's not like some other games where they just throw in random colours and it just looks all nasty and ugly to do. Actually, you know what I might do? I might actually finish this off with some Argon Crystal hunting, because I need only one Argon Crystal. Thanks, Bayheck. I want to get that personal quarters started in the foundry. So I totally just fucked up then with all my talking because the Lotus wouldn't shut up. For just a few minutes. Just give me some time to finish what I was. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay. I thought it was a much larger enemy than.
You found one of the caches.
Damn, at least these guys are relatively easy to kill. At the moment, at least. Hey, any more? Nope, doesn't look like it. Leave me alone. There we go. Oh crap. I should remember not to walk into those things, because it will just slow me down and get me into a lot more of a conundrum than I already am. Okay, quickly go over here and see if there's any over here.
That's the last cache.
Okay, it was over there. Encrypted journal fragments. I wonder what those are for. I presume they're content for extra story.
The intel you collected has led us to believe that there is a massive ghoul burial site at my waypoint. I need you to wipe it out. Processor located.
Damn, this guy has the Arcwing thing. It's a bit annoying, to be honest, that he has the Arcwing thing. I don't know what it is, but I'm not really that interested in using the Arcwing on here. I just have more fun just free running it, personally.
Revive them.
Oh, look at that. Look at that skill, people. Look at that skill. Sorry, I was just really excited then. I haven't tried that in a long time. Damn, the bloody guy threw a fucking fire grenade at me. Oh.
The next step is to
Oh wait, I thought it was a mod. My bad. My bad, people. I thought it was a mod. Don't blame me.
The processor is half full. Good work, but you still need more Grok Drool.
Glock duel. Don't know where it is. Just gotta shoot these because there's just extra resources that I can use. Oh, man. Damn, this guy is tanky as fuck. Not so much now though, is he? Might as well try and get these kills because I need to anyway for my affinity mission. Oh, damn. Those are some bad shots. I think I'll just revive myself. It's just easier. Revive myself instead of relying on other people to save my ass. I only need to get 4 more kills now. Where are you? Get back here, bitch. Don't you run away from me! Well, at least I've done the affinity mission. Is there anything over here? That's a missile pod. Use chaos. Where is there more of this stuff that we need? The Glockjul. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, to be honest. Might be saying it totally wrong, for all I know. Do these guys drop it? I think they do, don't they?
Now, get to the drop position. I am sending down an injector.
Damn, that is bloody far away. Yeah, I prefer to do the free running on Plains of Adolan. I don't know why. I just haven't seen the appeal of using an arc ring. I just think free running it is just so much more enjoyable. And again, I just enjoy free running in any video game that has that feature. Even in Brink and in Mirror's Edge, I just randomly just free runned over random shit just because it was so enjoyable to do. So I'm just going to keep on trying to do that in this game. Well, in this area, I mean. Not in this game. Well, in this game and in this area. I don't know about that. They heck. They might be anywhere, but I could find them at any time. Have you ever thought of that? Uh-huh, you didn't. Did you? Who's this person playing as? Oh, it's Valbon. I thought for some reason it was a Limbo that he was playing as. I just had this weird feeling that he was playing as Limbo. I was like, I've never seen that skill on Limbo before. That was my first thought. Oh crap. Keep on forgetting about that that poison that they drop after you kill them. I just keep on forgetting about it for some random reason. No! Don't attack it! And that's what you call a clusterfuck, people. That is what you call a clusterfuck. Oh. But yeah, the next Warframe that will most likely be featured on my channel will be a Valve Prime. Most likely. That's the one that I'm closest to completing. I just need a bit more oh, I got an achievement. Champion of the People. Oh yeah, complete 10 of the bounties. Yeah, that's the one that I've got closest to completing the Valve Prime. As I've only just need to collect a few hundred more Oxium. And just get those Argon crystals. And dude, do you mind hitting me? Like, I don't like it when people just smack me to death. It's rather hurtful and plays on my feelings, you know. Okay, I don't understand why people do that. Yay, host migration for the win.
Whatever that vessel wants you to do, I'm certain it's somehow connected to that smudged glyph.
Thomas. Okay. I do have enough 19 extract, okay. Sorry, I was just checking something on my phone. I didn't want to end up mumbling on the mic quickly. Okay, let's finish off. Actually, let's see if there is an Axie survival or anything. There's a capture mission. Trying to remember now what the void mission is, or the place that drops the. Is it Annie? Nope, that's the wrong one. No, it's not Annie. Annie. Oh, it's that one. Okay, I remember now. Tyrannus. Tyrannus is the one I believe has the highest drop rate. Sorry, for argon crystals in the void, or one of the highest ones. Like, you can get an argon crystal in any of the missions, but I believe Tyrannus is the one that has the highest drop rate, and I don't know why it's not bloody searching. Let's try one more time, see if I can get into a squad. Okay, apparently not. I can do well without a squad in this. If people join, then that's more ideal for me. Skip that.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
Let's use the vehicle Marlock. Who knows what it's called? Well, some people probably know what it's called, but I don't. I just call it that because that's how I perceive the word. Or the sentence, to be more exact. Apparently I instantly killed that person unless somebody else shot them. Hopefully some people will join. Damn, that was terrible shooting on my part. Great pistol, by the way. So if you're part of the Steel Meridian, or if you want a very good light pistol from one of these syndicates, then the Steel Meridian Vapor Merlock is one of the more highly rated pistols. It's very good. I would most certainly recommend anyone to grab this pistol if they wanted a good pistol to play. I mean use. I heard somebody shooting at me. Oh, it's my sentinel that's one-shotting them. I thought it was my powers. I was like, okay, that's a bit random. If my powers are suddenly starting to work like that. Because they never used to on the Nix before. Or the whatever you want to call it. Oh. Iron Star Crystal. Nice. Just gonna quickly go through these. Don't you attack my objective, you piece of shit. Where did he go? He just vanished off of my screen. The hell? Oh, somebody has joined. Nice. Oh yeah. I also forgot to mention in my last Anime Thursdays video, but there's also possibly going to be some other changes to my my schedule for what I'm uploading. So I may change some of the what days I upload on and new stuff that I may add in on what what time they're going to be uploaded onto my YouTube, or what time you can come onto my Mixer to keep, or just to make sure you're on track with all my content, I mean. There we go. Where's this Avara? Oh, they're over there. But one thing that I will say, I may be adding some Skyforge stuff to my channel, because I'm liking that Skyforge. I'm really interested in like the end game type of stuff, which I like, because when I'm playing RPGs, it's all about the end game for me. And if the end game is very fun to play, even if the mechanics or the story isn't that great, then I'm gonna be playing it a lot, most likely. Unless it's so bad that I cannot cope with it. Anyway, let's open up these containers, I'm trying to say. Come on. Just quickly running around, grabbing all these things. Ivara, it would have been nice if you actually protected the objective a little bit more than what you were trying to do. I don't even know where Ivara is. She's right over there for some random reason. Oh, she's got that helmet on. Nice. GG, Avara. GG. Yay. I caught the tree branch, people. I caught the tree branch. Something that I wasn't even trying to do, but it just happened. Damn, I'm loving this pistol. It's a very good pistol. I'm enjoying it a lot. Hello, viewer. Welcome to the stream. Oh, okay. My sentinel insta-killed him. Nice of you to join me. Just currently trying to farm some argon crystals so I can make the new personal quarters. That has been added into Warframe's update recently, today. And thank you for the follow, I really appreciate it. Helps me a lot. I almost about to headbutt that thing then for a moment, the pillar. Ooh, gold mod. Is it a new one? Oh no, it's an old one I've already gotten many a times before. That's unfortunate. Okie dokie. And I'll be waiting. Yeah man, I got a bit sweaty hands. And still no argon crystals, yay! That's not good.
I will consider what I have learned from this.
That's all I can say about that. Surprised no one else has joined us. Usually when one joins, another few more people join. Or at least one more joins. Welcome back. It's good to have you back. Yeah, it's weird that there's not many people joining at the moment. Usually when one joins, a few others start to join in. That's usually how Warframe works. Oh. Trying to attack me from behind, were you? Sneaky. Oh yes, argon crystal. Nice. I'm going to keep on actually farming this until it starts getting a bit too hard for us all. Start getting a bit tiresome. Damn, I love this pistol. The Steel Meridian have some of the most coolest weapons ever. You just installed the game. Best tip that I can lend to you is, if you get a weapon, always make all the weapons, because the way that you rank up in this game is not the same as in like normal XP. Oh, I thought my game crashed them for a moment. But yeah, the way you rank up is not the same as in normal games. The way you rank up is by ranking up all your weapons to rank 30, and then that like totals up into like this mastery rank, which allows you to unlock new weapons in the market and new warframes. Well, you can purchase any of the warframes, but it's mainly new weapons like swords and rifles and stuff like that. So if you want to get to the really cool stuff, then the best way is to just, if you get a new weapon, make it. Even if it's a terrible weapon, it's always a good idea just to make the weapon, make it reach rank 30, and then you can just sell the weapon again. Well, sell it off after that, because it doesn't matter whether you keep it or sell it. Your rank will still be like added onto the mastery rank total. So it wouldn't matter if you sold it afterwards. Oh crap! I'm running out of ammo already. Oh, no, actually, am I? No, I'm alright actually. I'm good on ammo. Another tip is, as well, if you want to try and get warframes, the best ones to do is to go for the non-prime ones, because they will always be available to you unless it's certain ones. Like the chroma won't be available to you after you've if you sell all the pieces for the chroma, you won't be able to obtain them again. So if you want to play the chroma, then it's a good idea to keep the chroma parts. Same with the mirage one. You don't want to sell that off, because once you complete the quest for that, you won't be able to obtain the pieces again for it. But things like the one that I'm using now, Lynx, Rhino, Volt, I think Volt is, and maybe Mag, but there's a few others like the Valburn, and I think the Ash is also available still, that you can still obtain pieces for. So always try out the non-prime versions. And once you get to the, when I call it endgame, the endgame is like the second dream, the war within quest lines. So once you complete those quest lines, that's when you get to the more endgame stuff. And once you do that, you'll have access to sortie missions. I think you'll be able to play Void Relic missions before, if like prior to completing the second dream and the war within. But Void Relic missions pretty much give you prime pieces, which is the best stuff. Like, it's improved everything. As in, primed warframes and weapons are the best things that you can obtain in this game at the moment. The mag is a very good warframe. A lot of people complain about the mag, but I think it's because a lot of people don't know how to use it, because the mag literally just shreds armor from pretty much all enemies, like the Grineer, and I think it also shreds the shields as well from the Corpus. So it works really well against Grineer and Corpus. Not so well against Infested, because Infested don't have armor and shields. Well, not like that, only some do. And those are in like very late stages. They have a bit of armor on them. And even then, it's not even worth using those combos from mag just to shred that very little armor that some of the Infested have. But yeah, the best thing to do is work through all the missions on each planet. That's the best way to get through everything quicker and make sure that you don't leave anything out. The only annoying thing is that there's a new feature called the junctions, I believe they're called. I can't remember because I completed them a long time ago. But they're the new things that were like included a few years ago, where you have to complete them to unlock the next planet. So once you complete all the nodes on each of the planets, you want to focus on completing the quests for those areas as well, in those junctions, because that will give you access to new missions, weapons, and some parts that you can't obtain from anywhere else, and just some useful resources that you may need in the future. So that's what I would suggest that you try and complete first off. Obviously there will be some quests that you will be forced to play through, so obviously you want to complete those, but most of the quests after the Vor prizes, a Vor's prize quest, I think it's called, and one or two others, you basically just like you choose to play them whenever you want, in other words. So like the Second Dream, the War Within, you can play them whenever you want. Like once you've unlocked them, you can play them like, I don't know, like 5 years later if you really want to. You don't have to play them straight away. Obviously the War Within you want to complete as soon as possible, because it gives you access to sorting missions, but you're not forced to like complete it when you first obtain it. It's like it doesn't make you have to complete it. Like you can play it whenever you want. It's just if you want to play like the sorting missions that give you very awesome rewards at the end of it, then you want to complete the War Within. But yeah, I would, if you do unlock those two quests, the Second Dream and the War Within, I would highly suggest that you play them as soon as you unlock them, because they are very good quests, and it's what Warframe has been mainly known for lately. Because before those two quests, Warframe was sort of like just under the radar a bit. People knew about it, but they weren't like interested. But once those two quests came out, it like started making a lot of people who never played the game really interested and wanted to try it out. So once you do unlock those two quests, I highly recommend that you check them out, because you will not be like very disappointed. You will be pleasantly surprised by what you will see in those quests and what you will learn from the story. And I need to kill all these guys actually, to be honest. Been talking and not killing. Oh crap. Oh, and another thing that has actually come across my mind now that I think about it is mainly the end game isn't about getting the best weapons. The end game in this isn't about finding these highly rare weapons, these exotic weapons or anything, not like in other games. Because in this game, you can have the shittest weapon in this game and you can make it one of the most awesome weapons if you got the right mods on. So pretty much the end game is, in other words, you make your character look cool. Like my Nynx, I got armor attachments on, I got a skin for it, got a nice little cloak for it. It's basically the end game for this. It's just to make your character look cool and make yourself look cool. In other words, it's called Fashion Frame. Is the popular nickname for Warframe is. And I'm missing my shots. How can I be missing my shots? That's not very good. Damn, I need a drink. My voice is quite dry at the moment, which is not good. I think we'll get to wave 15 or 20. Because we're doing pretty well. Oh, okay, this guy wants to quit. That's fine by me, I got my Argon crystal, doesn't matter. But yeah, you're probably joined in at the right time. For Warframe there's a lot of cool stuff that's happening. And I don't know if it's the same on the PC and the PS4, but on the Xbox One there's an event going on for Plains of Adolum. So that's another thing to check out.
Whatever that vessel wants you to do, I'm certain it's somehow connected to that smudged glyph.
Yeah, playing on Xbox is pretty good. I quite like the Xbox version. I did play it on the PS4 when it first came out, and I didn't really like the community at first, but I've heard that it's improved a lot lately. But yeah, these are all the quests that you have access to. So Vor's Prize will be the very first one that you will complete, because that's literally just introduces you to the game and everything, and just the very simple stuff about the world that's happening around you. And then I think I'm gonna try and remember which way it went. It's Vor's Prize, the Howl of the Kubra, where you get your own companion, your very first companion, the Arcwing mission, where you get to basically fly in these cool, like, winged suits in outer space. And if I remember, I think A Man of Few Words, Once Awake is next. And I think Stolen Dreams, or is it Natar? I can't remember. It is all very confusing. Like, these quests here, like the Limbo Theorem, Stolen Dreams, actually the Arcwing mission as well, and anything after Natar you can complete whenever you want, so you can literally do it in whatever way you want, but I'm pretty sure that Vor's Prize and the Howl of the Kubra are the first two that you have to complete. If you've already completed Vor's Prize, you would already know, because you have to kill him on the first planet, and once you kill him on the first planet, you complete the quest, unless they've changed it. Bearing in mind, when I completed Vor's Prize is when the Warframe first came out on Xbox, which was like 3 or 4 years ago. So yeah. And I am going to make this personal quarters before I forget, because I don't want to forget about that. Where is it? Oh no, wait, I remember now, it's not in there. Oh wait, is it in here? Oh, here it is. Personal quarters segment. How long is it going to take? 12 hours. A what? Not enough credits? Well, you're oh wait, it's 100,000, okay. My bad. Here are some of the awesome mods. Now, the way you want to get mods is all these down here. The blue ones, and when I get to them, blue ones, and the bronze ones once I get to them. Here we go. Bronze are the weakest ones, but they do have some useful things if you combine them. So, like, the ones that you want to focus for bronze is, where are they? Can't bloody remember now. But pretty much the ones for bronze that you want to focus on, oh here it is, redirection, which gives you shield capacity. And where's the other one? Oh yeah, here it is, vitality, which increases your health on your warframes. Those are the two main ones that you want to include onto most warframes. Blue ones are the silver ones, the next rarity up for mods. And the yellow ones are the gold ones, which is the highest rarity that you can obtain in in pretty much all of the missions, or in certain missions. So these are the highest rarity ones that you can obtain from either doing literally any mission or just certain missions. These are the primed ones, which you can only obtain from the Void Trader, which is a bit like Zer from the other game that is popular. So yeah, these are the primed things that are highly requested, and these ones are the ribbon mods, the ones that you can obtain from sortie missions, which gives you a randomized weapon, or a randomized mod for a weapon, and randomized statistics once you complete the quest for them. So that's some useful information. And here are all the void relics that you can use to get prime pieces, which are the highly rated stuff in the game. And holy crap, I've only just realised that I've got 2 of these blueprints, G1 relics. I need that for the gold piece. Yay. And I need to go and look at my focus tree. Oh yeah, and this is what you get to see after you completed the second dream. So that's something to look forward to. Your own person. And what the... Wait, have they... Don't you tell me. No. Have they reset everything? You have got to be kidding me. They had this... Ooh. I am not happy. I am not happy at all. Those motherfuckers. Sorry for my language, but... I went through all the effort. I was wondering earlier why the hell I got 250,000 of these focus points, and then I suddenly realised why. You know what, I'm going to use these to unlock some stuff. Yeah. Yeah, game. You could not outsmart me. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Okie dokie, yep. So, yes, once you complete the second dream, you get to have access to... Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, here you go. To your operator. Which is basically just pretty much a child. In other words, a powerful child that can use powerful magical skills, as I like to call them. Oh, come on. So... Don't know what else to do now. I could... Oh, there's an Arcan reactor that we can do. That could be useful. What's today's sort of mission? You know what? I'm going to finish off on the Arcan reactor because I actually need one for the new Prime Warframe that I'm going to be making. The Valban Prime. Thank you. Woods of Raccoon, I couldn't see your name then because of all the white on my screen, or in the corner where my chat box is. Thank you for the follow, really appreciate it. Actually, what time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna probably be finishing this up soon. It's almost 11 o'clock at night where I am. Damn, didn't even realise it was that late.
Interplanetary communications. You are going to capture the towers.
Wait, did I play as this person? Oh no, wait. They just look very similar to someone that I played with earlier.
Let's get to work.
Grab this objective. Vacor Marlock. Loving this weapon.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now.
I do like this skin because it reminds me of the Taurians from Mass Effect.
The enemy have captured
Mass Effect is one of those games that I really love. I haven't played the latest one, although I have heard not so good things about the latest one. Let's put it that way. Is someone using Oberon? I got a feeling that someone's using Oberon.
Tower lost.
Shoot. Wait, have we lost all the towers already? Damn it. That's annoying. Damn. The range on this thing isn't very good. Unfortunately.
Tower online. We have control of all 4 towers.
Where are you guys? Where are you hiding? Oh, there's one of you. And there's the other one. Gonna unlock these crates or chests, whatever you want to call them. I call them crates, but other people call them chests sometimes. Yeah, I think it might be a good idea that I end after this because my throat is really bloody dry. I'm playing on the Xbox One. I have played Warframe a tiny little bit on the PC, but I'm not very big fan of shooters or action RPGs on the PC. I'm more of the traditional strategy, World of Warcraft type of guy when it comes to PC video games. So I prefer playing on the console because I like the controller, and I do like the Xbox controller a lot more than the PS4 one. Even though I do like the PS4 controller, because they've improved it over the PS3, which was literally just a carbon copy, sorry, of the PlayStation 2, just a little bit larger. Come on! I seriously need to increase the ammo on this, not ammo, the magazine capacity on this bloody weapon. And I need to learn how to aim, that's another thing. Because according to how I'm playing, I can't seem to aim for shit at the moment, which isn't very useful. What I would rate Warframe 1 out of 10? Personally, because I love the game, I'd say probably a 9. But you may consider my viewpoint a bit like a fanboy type thing, because I do love this game, and I do get a bit annoyed when people try to criticize Warframe about very little things that I don't find that annoying. But if I'd had to say if I could, just like an average person just playing the game, I'd say most certainly probably an 8. I would most certainly say, because it is a very good game, and I do enjoy this game a lot. And I've known other people, like I've even got a few friends that tried this game thinking it was totally crap, and then they gave it a few hours and they were like, hey, I play this like literally like 5 nights a week now. So if it can make people think, or if it can change the mindset of people who think that the game is shit into literally playing it 5 nights a week, I think that's pretty damn impressive for a free-to-play game. Because there's not many free-to-play games that changes the mindset of players nowadays. It's very hard to come by. But if you ever want to try it out, I would certainly recommend it. It's probably the best time to, as well, with all the hype surrounding it, with Plains of Adolam update, the Second Dream, and the War Within quest lines that were very, very good quest lines, and got a lot of hype for Warframe. They made a lot of people who didn't even know about the game come and like literally jump on and try it out, just because they wanted to reach that oh crap, I'm running into a pillar. Reach that stage in the story. He just dropped to the floor. I'd assume he just drops. But yeah, this is probably the best time to start jumping onto Warframe, because at the moment the producers are on a roll, and if they keep on making the changes or improving the game as they are now, then it's going to get to the point where where if you leave it for too long, you're going to be just overcome by just crazy stuff happening in the game. That's just going to be too much for you in the end. At least that will be the case if it keeps on like this for them, because like the last 3 major updates, they've done pretty damn fucking amazing stuff with Warframe. So as I always say, third time lucky, and If it keeps on heading this way, then they're gonna be on a very big roll for a good couple bloody years at this rate. Why are all the enemies going down there? Oh wait, it's because they're all down there, my teammates. You cannot defeat me, simple drone. I have too much shield for you to punch through. I'm gonna go Wolverine on these guys. You know what? Fuck it. I feel like using my Venka primes. Wolverine! And some of the melee weapons in this game are just insane. Some of them are just so fun to use. And some of the combinations that you can have with the mods is just insane as well. If you haven't played it, like I said, you should check it out. You're missing out on a lot of cool stuff.
We have lost control of a tower.
The end game is pretty much making your character look cool. That's literally what the end game revolves around. There's no rarity in weapons like rare, exotic, or legendary. It literally, if you get a weapon and you got the right mods and very good mods, then you can literally make any weapon awesome in this game. Literally, unless it's so terrible a weapon that anything you add to it just won't change anything about it. But that's only a very select few. But literally, the end game is just making your character and your operator look cool in this game. Hence the reason why there's a very big community of traders that trade like this real currency in the game that you have to pay real money for to be able to use the stuff. So when you see a lot of people trading in chat with prime items and rare stuff with other players, and they're going onto the market grabbing tons of cosmetics and stuff just to make their characters look cool, that's then you know it's literally the end game's just rolling out those cool costumes and everything. But yeah, I think I will call this the end of the stream because it is getting quite late here. But first I need to I don't even know if I got enough credits.
I'm certain it's somehow connected to that smudged cliff.
Let's see. Oh, I do. So I'm gonna finish off this stream with making this personal quarters segment.
We're in that domestic habitation segment. Oh, get married, why don't we? Complete. Ordis will renovate your new space. Ordis loves nesting.
Ordis, you always make me laugh. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream right here. Thank you for watching. That's what happens when I've got a dry mouth and a dry throat. I end up speaking like an idiot. If you have enjoyed this, I hope you come back again. It'll really help me. Every Tuesdays I do Warframe stuff. So tune in every Tuesday to check out some new Warframe stuff. As always, take care, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.